So no, I wouldn't want to be cured because people with disabilities, in my opinion, do not need that. We don't, because if we were quote cured, we could be cured, but we wouldn't be us. We would just be a different person. We wouldn't be who we were made to be.
How much, Faith, how much do you think that you're shaped by your experiences versus just like who you are? Aren't you like, would you say you're kind of, your character's been shaped by your experiences though? Is that what you mean?
Yeah. Um,
Okay.
I think, well, a little bit of that, but mostly a lot of, if I wasn't disabled, I wouldn't have the reach and the ability to reach people in the way that I have. Regardless of what you see on the internet, people come up to me on a daily basis, whether it's on here or off app, and they're like, "Hey, what's your secret? Like, how do you do it?" Because I could not, and I just tell them like, I'm just me. I'm my own person. Like, I wasn't given a choice. It wasn't easy, but you get to a point where you just learn to adapt and you learn how to work around it. And I feel like if I can come to the realization, which I have, if I can come to the realization that I'm not a broken person and I'm not some like toy that's broken and I need to be like taped up or fixed in a certain way, because I'm a human being, and like human beings don't need to be fixed. Human beings need to be functional and
Yeah.
loved and heard and listened to.
Mm.
That's all.
You got a lot of good questions here.
I think it's also has to do with how people raise their children
Oh yeah, I was
to
gonna get.
act towards people with
I
disabilities
was gonna
too.
get to that too. Yeah. That's a big one. That's a really big one.
Okay, you blocked my other account, Faith. Hear me out on this. You
I blocked your other account because you were talking about something completely different.
No, I
That
wasn't, honey.
years.
You said before I came in.
What are we talking about? Who's Leslie?
Let me talk
Are you the bathing one?
Yep.
to you. Let me talk to you.
You're the bathing one, Leslie?
You think
Leslie, you've been bathing a lot, the child?
Mhm.
You've been bathing the child a lot, Leslie?
I have 3 kids and 3 grandkids.
Okay, bless your heart, bless your heart. All right, go ahead. You were saying about reproducing in nursing homes?
With Faith in her situation, she can't even
Uh
take
huh.
care of herself in a nursing home. She doesn't need a child. She said, "Do you think?"
Child, Leslie.
Said, "Do
No one
you
is talking
think
about.
people that are disabled should be fixed? Not all, but if
No,
you
that
if
doesn't
you
mean
cannot
you
take a
want to.
shower
No,
in
not
a
Leslie.
month, if you can't take but 3 showers in a month, get a yeast infection.
Okay, Leslie.
Get a yeast infection
Leslie, you need to realize
and
that
a pressure sore. You
I
talk
wasn't talking
you
about
talk shit
people.
to your mother and your
I wasn't talking.
you have
Okay.
you have
Leslie,
attempted murder
Leslie,
charges.
Leslie, Leslie,
You are
Leslie,
a fucking piece
Leslie,
of shit.
Leslie,
Oh my gosh,
Leslie,
Leslie.
Leslie.
Leslie. Leslie.
Breathe. Jesus,
Breathe.
breathe.
Jesus.
Let me
Leslie.
speak. Let
Let her
me
speak.
speak.
Leslie.
Okay? Oh,
Damn,
she's
Leslie.
gone.
Oh, Leslie. Faith.
Yes?
She has something about UTIs. I heard her say something about a yeast infection, and it sounds
Yeah.
rough. She might be going through it right now. She might be under the
I
influence of
mean,
a
she's
UTI.
talking about me because I got one in the nursing home. But,
Oh well, she might have her own experience as well, though. She's talking about reproducing and all things. I'm not quite sure.
yeah.
Yeah, she just wouldn't do it. Anyways,
No, she's,
and she came in like a firecracker.
she came in like a wrecking ball, chat.
Damn, Leslie was ready.
She came in like a damn wrecking ball.
You gonna come on another account to tell us that, like your UTI? I don't want to know about it. Does she sound like she? Oh, there she is. Oh, who's up?
No, that's
Oh,
someone else.
okay.
Hey,
Hey.
Hey, you Leslie?
not Leslie.
You have a UTI?
I don't, Tim, but thank you.
Okay. No need to think. I was not offering. Just was asking questions, preliminaries. What do you think about bathing of autistic children?
Okay, so I have an autistic nephew.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, yes. What?
Well, Leslie was talking about bathing.
Okay, okay. Um, Go ahead.
So I have an autistic nephew,
Mhm.
and I also have another family who is in like a nursing home. I don't honestly appreciate the use of the R word or making fun of like the fact that people are there and getting knocked up or whatever you want to
Well,
put.
that's the truth.
Okay,
That's the
so as a family member of like a teenager who is in a
Mhm.
respite home, it's
Mhm.
not appropriate to make jokes.
No one's making a joke. That's a
Yes, you
fact.
did, Faith.
No
You're
one's
making light
making
of
a
it. You're
joke.
saying the R
What did I
word.
say that? When did I say the R word just now?
You didn't just now. You said, well, I say it,
Okay,
it
then
doesn't
why are
affect
you bringing
me.
it up, dude?
Because you brought it up.
No, I never said about the R word. Someone made a comment and said, "How do you think that why do you think that's okay?" And I said, "No, it is not okay. And no, I'm not joking about someone being knocked up. What I said was, I said that
Whoever Amber is wild. I did not say anything about an old person. Amber.
we were talking about an older person in a nursing home that usually with people with disabilities, older people tend to gravitate towards younger people with disabilities in nursing homes. Why do you think I say that? Because I know. I was told to be taught. I was going around the nursing home, hanging out with people, trying to acclimate and be friends with everyone, and people were being quite inappropriate. And that's just a fact. It's
That's
not me
your
being rude.
experience, though. That's the
Yeah,
difference.
but I'm saying that that's a possibility to happen, and the fact that you're just ignoring that is kind
I'm
of
not
sad
ignoring it. I'm asking you why that would be appropriate to say
because it happened to me.
to you. So you
Yeah,
engaged in whatever in the nursing home,
I didn't engage in anything.
but it happened to you. You said.
You're not listening. You're
I'm
just listening
listening.
to respond and not listening to understand. Okay, so let me explain. In the nursing home, I was told to go acclimate and be around other people and not stay in my room all the time. And when I did that, the older people, were being weird and they were saying like things to me that made me feel awkward. And that's all I'm saying. And we're not making jokes about disabled people getting knocked up. It's just a fact that what happened to me is people that are in nursing homes sometimes can make disabled people feel really, really uncomfortable and awkward. And that was all I was saying. I'm not making fun of people at all. If I got knocked up, if I got pregnant, that would not be okay. That would not be okay. I'm not ready. I don't have, one, I don't have a desire to have a child right now. And two, that would not be okay because most likely it would not be consensual.
So why not be an advocate for that?
And that is what I am trying to say. If you were in the part of the conversation where I said, do you think that people with disabilities, and this is you, I'm talking to you right now,
Okay.
I'm asking the question of, do you think that it is a societal problem of people not adapting to people with disabilities and lack of understanding? Or do you think people with disabilities in a perfect world or even now need to be cured just like that?
The
Something like that.
adaptation of society.
Okay.
It's not a disability, it's a different ability.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's why I was asking, because a lot of people think opposite of you and
Well,
I.
why would I, with two people that I'm extremely close with, think
Why
that
do
listening to someone with a disability saying the R word and saying that, oh, ha ha ha, it's so
that's
funny,
not what we're talking about.
it
That's not what
is
we're
the
talking about.
same thing.
How I mentioned the R word, do we go from
You mention it all the time.
no, I don't
It
mention
doesn't
it.
affect
So
you.
first,
I
it
don't
doesn't
care.
affect me
Doesn't
anymore.
affect me. I
It
don't
doesn't
care.
affect me. It doesn't affect
Right,
me.
but it
Is it
affects
not?
other
Is it
people.
okay? Absolutely not.
Fuck off,
But I'm
Texas girl. Listen, it affects other people. If you're an advocate,
okay. Don't scream. We're all adults. Okay? We can have civil conversation and we don't need to get mad at each other. I'm using the example of I asked you a question and you immediately went to using the R word is not okay, which it's not. I said something out of frustration and you act like I'm supposed to be God. Okay? I'm disabled. Yes. Is it okay? No. But all I'm saying is it doesn't
you
affect
say it.
me.
There's so many videos of you out there
That was
saying it.
last year. That was 5 months
Oh,
ago.
oh,
That
and
was
look at
in the
Winterman over
past.
here. Oh my gosh.
That was 5 months ago in the
Oh,
past.
now 5 months ago. That's not last year, but that's cool.
5 months ago, last year, all of the times that I said it, is it now? Do you
Okay,
think
5 months ago is not last year.
okay, do you think it's now? Because I never mentioned the R word. I asked you a question and you can't answer it.
I sure can.
What
It's
is it
not
then?
okay. That's the
It's not
answer.
about the R word.
Oh,
It's
it's
not about
not?
the R word.
But you're an
You're not
advocate.
listening to the question.
You say the R word all the time.
I don't. I don't
Yes,
say it
you
to someone's
do.
face. I don't say it to someone's face. I have never in a
Oh,
million years
because you don't
said
go
it to
anywhere. You
someone's
say it
face.
online all the time.
I don't go anywhere. I don't go anywhere. That's what you think?
Yeah,
That's
that's
wild
what
to
you
me.
say.
No, I never said that I didn't go anywhere. I said I don't get to go places alone without my parents. I go a
Mm,
lot of places, and I would never, ever, ever go up to someone and be like, "You're the R word."
okay. Oh, girl. I'm sorry.
I've never said
I'm
that to a
sorry.
person's face. I
Of
would
course
never
you
go out in
haven't. You
public
don't
and
have the
say,
stones to do it.
"Yeah, I do."
When's the last
It
time you
does.
said the R word, Faith? When's the last time you said the R word,
Because
Faith?
we have receipts. Go ahead.
Yeah, when's the last time? You obviously know. You're
Faith,
obviously
Faith,
so
do you recall the
close.
last time you said the R word?
All right, Tim.
Yeah,
When's the last time, Tim?
Okay, we care, we care. When's the last time she said that for the R word?
I have my answer. What's yours?
Do we know? I don't know. Do we know?
Do you know?
No, it's 4 weeks. Go ahead.
No, it's not a month ago.
Yep,
It's
month.
probably like 2 months ago. 2.5 months
Oh,
ago.
there you go.
Yeah, what's the point? The point is, I'm a human being. You've
The
never said
point
things that
is,
you don't mean.
you're saying you're an
You've never
advocate
said
and you're
things you
not,
don't
Faith.
mean.
You are
Why are
not an
you putting
advocate. You are
the
not an
double
advocate. You are
the
not an
double
advocate. You
the double standard of you acting like I'm supposed to be
you are not
God?
an advocate.
I the double standard
You are not
of
an advocate.
okay, the double standard of
You are
you.
not an advocate.
I don't care.
You say
I don't care. I don't care. Listen to
you
my
don't
words.
care.
This is my life. You saying I'm not an advocate 50 times is not going to make me any worse or any better. Okay?
You are
That
not an
doesn't
advocate.
help. That's
You
really
are not an
that
advocate.
Neither are you screaming like a fucking monkey. Stop.
Excuse
We're
me?
all adults.
And you're gonna
We're
use my
all
skin
adults.
color against me?
Your skin
How's
color.
how?
I don't even know
Is your
what you
picture a
fucking
nipple?
look like. Are you
What is this?
actually okay?
What
I
is
Are
don't know
your
you
what
picture a
you look
actually
nipple?
like.
using?
What is your picture of?
Where's your picture?
What is this picture of?
What
What
do
are we
you
looking at?
look like? I don't know what you look like.
You want to know what
What?
I look like
Cam
before
up,
you
cam
insult
up,
me?
cam up. Come on, let's see.
Cam up right now. Right now. Right
Excuse
now.
me?
Cam
You're
up,
gonna you're
Right
gonna
now.
call me something
cam
and
I
then
up,
called
say
you a
cam up.
monkey
cam
because
up.
you need to cam up because no way in hell I'm using your skin color against you. And
Winterman, you're the last fucking person to say stop being a crybaby.
yeah,
Girl,
you
Cam
are.
up.
You are because it's not about your damn skin color.
you just called me a monkey.
How
Cam
was
Girl,
up.
I supposed to know what skin color you have?
why would you use that word?
A monkey? Because you're sounding like one.
It's an animal.
Wow. All
It's
right.
an animal.
We're done. You're done.
Okay,
Good
then
luck.
get out of my box.
Dear Lord.
Jesus
She never
Christ.
cammed up. She didn't cam up. She had a picture of a nipple. What was that? Faith.
I thought it was a pussy or something.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
Man,
Hold
I
up.
just went and took a phone call for a second. What did I miss?
Nothing. We don't need to recap this. It was a lot.
No,
Yeah,
no,
Come on.
no. I don't want to recap. I'm just saying, dang, I
She's.
missed.
She said she had skin color we didn't know she had. I don't know. She never cammed up. We were trying to
Hmm.
be polite and the whole deal. And well, this is exciting. It's been an exciting visit.
the race card is wild. The race card is absolutely insane. It's absolutely wild that people completely divert the conversation to fit their narrative. I asked a simple question.
Yeah, she was going on acting like an animal.
Yeah,
Mhm.
just literally saying it over and over and over and speaking over me like you sounded like a fucking person that is just angry and didn't
Yeah,
get any food in her stomach
yeah.
today or didn't
That was
like hydrate or something. Like it's just it's not necessary to be like you're going to use your skin color against you when you don't have any idea what someone looks like. That's insane.
I don't know what that profile picture was. I was so confused.
I'm not saying slurs. I've never said a slur in my life other than that one time.
Wow. Why is Julie here?
I know. Everybody says that every time I
Yep.
enter a live. Hey, Faith.
No.
Uh, don't. That was to me. That was like a troll. Is the R word? The RET. I'm not gonna
Mm-hmm.
spell it
Yeah.
out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm 34 years old, and that was one thing that we used to say to each other.
Yeah.
And I do have a child with physical and medical needs. And I don't get offended for her. She's nonverbal.
Yeah.
It's
Everyone's different. Everyone is different. This is why I had this conversation because somehow it got from do you think a disabled person needs to be fixed or is it a societal implication of the lack of understanding that people have? And somehow that question got turned into you use the R word, so you are awful. And I don't understand. I never will. And apparently, because I called someone a monkey for speaking over me, I shouldn't have said that. But I don't know what her skin color is. There's
no,
a
yeah,
picture,
exactly.
there's a
Absolutely.
picture of a nipple or a nipple as a profile picture.
in your comments, I don't know what everybody is talking about, but like the thing is like um,
Morgan, how
say
was
that
that?
to I say that to my kid, my son, because
Exactly.
screaming like a monkey, like a chimpanzee, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they go "Ruff, ruff, 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 ruff,"
Yeah, it's
something like that.
not like
They-
that. I don't think that Faith that you meant it
It's
in
not
any way like that.
it's not rude. Like she was literally screaming. I was trying to mute her and speak. Yeah, it does. It matters if I know her skin color because I don't know what she looks like. I
She wouldn't
can't
come up.
constantly
Yeah.
filter myself because everyone is sensitive. I can't do it. Not if I
Yeah.
don't know what people are like. I don't even know what this woman looked like. I didn't know anything else other than how she was attacking me. And
Yeah.
and like everything I do offends everybody. I was just here to have a civil conversation,
Yeah.
and that's it.
I just don't understand why your lives always have to, like, people have
This
to
is
bring
a healthy
drama.
conversation up until that point.
Yeah. Okay. So then I came in at the wrong time, but
Oh,
uh,
no, no, no,
Oh, it's been a
not
while. It's
you.
been a while.
It's not you. It's her.
It's been a
I
while time.
I don't I don't know.
Like, here's the
It's
thing.
wild to me.
Here's the thing. People are so sensitive nowadays that
No.
if I
We're talking
say
about
something
reproducing in
out of
hospitals or nursing homes.
if I say something out of my own mouth where I don't feel is offensive, all of a sudden, when other people are offended, it's now my job as a person that other people see to be something I'm not. I'm not a person that thinks that that word is offensive when used towards me. I will never, never go up to another disabled person and be like, oh, you're the R word. Ever. I may say it out of frustration and out of anger, but I will never insult another disabled human. Ever.
Yeah, but and the thing is that most of these people that are coming at you and after you are they say
Wait,
it
wait, wait,
and
wait, 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 wait. Um, but I did. Invisible. How did I insult another disabled human being? Was I talking to someone and called them retarded, or did I call the chat
Mm-mm.
and
Nobody.
I said this is blank?
Oh.
Because I know I never said that to one specific person. Regardless,
Mm. Damn. Mm.
what I was gonna say was that like when it comes down to it, most of the people that are coming at you and after you are people that actually sorry, my neighbor's kids are outside. Um, if they say it, they just don't say it on a live, you know?
of course, it's very hypocritical. I feel like hi
Oh
Boba.
Hi.
yeah.
I don't want to speak on any of the other stuff. I just do think it is a little weird that there is a man in your box that keeps joking about bathing autistic children and people having sexual interactions in nursing homes. And as a woman,
That's the truth though.
I know, but
Not the
that,
That
but
bathing.
happens. That does
Faith, can you
happen.
hear me out really
That's a
quick,
that's a real topic.
please?
That is a real topic.
He keeps talking about it with other people. I could see if he brought it up with the person that was up here initially, right? The one that brought it up, and like the one that you were having the conversation with, that the one with the Santa picture. But to when a woman comes up and he's asking if she has a UTI or something, that's a little weird. Not even a little, a lot.
He never said, "Do you have a UTI?" You
I
said
he didn't say it to me. He asked if the girl had a UTI.
If she had experiences with it, because the one before her was talking
because
about it. Yeah.
I'm the one
It was a
talking
follow up. It
about
was a
it.
follow up.
That's
Faith,
why you
I
saw
know, girl. Listen, I'm saying it's weird
I
for
know.
him to keep bringing it up with
I haven't
other
brought it
women.
up. When's the last time I brought it up?
it. He brought
You
it up
brought it up
15
A
minutes
long
with
time
ago.
ago?
multiple people that came up.
He
You
brought
brought
Yeah,
it
it
up
but
up
with multiple
specifically.
15
women.
minutes ago.
I did. I did. Yeah.
He
I asked
brought it up
questions.
So
I asked
15
questions.
I'm
minutes.
not lying. I'm telling
I
the
know
truth.
you're not lying, but he brought it up 10, 15 minutes ago.
No, but he literally, I promise you, he literally had just brought it up with people that didn't, they weren't talking about that. They came up to talk to you about something else, and he doesn't even let the
But they,
conversation start.
Boba, they don't come up to talk about something else.
They
Because you
weren't trying to
see,
talk about bathing autistic children or their
yeah,
coochies,
they
so why is he
were.
asking them
Yes,
about
they
it?
were. Yes, they were. That's the
So
point.
you're telling me these women came up to talk about their coochies?
No, they didn't
Okay
come up to
then.
talk about their coochie. They came up to talk about the fact that we weren't even talking about that specific question that I
It's weird
had.
for him to ask random women that when like just off rip. That's
Okay, well, my suggestion to you is go take it up with him. What
No, I'm
he
right here, but I haven't
it's
asked
your
her anything.
live. It's your
I haven't asked
live.
her
So
anything
I'm
yet.
just
I haven't
and
even
saying.
I'm
asked anything about
okay.
UTS.
I'm
I
okay.
haven't.
Why is this man getting loud?
Oh, jeez. My
Calm
bad.
down.
Okay, I'll calm down.
I've been nice. I'm being
I know.
nice.
I know.
Okay then.
I can go. It's no problem at all. I gotta eat dinner anyways. Faith,
Winterman,
it's
I
been
know it's
fun.
not my live. Faith
It's
said
been
that people
fun,
could
Faith.
join the box
I'll
and
check in later. No problem.
she let me up. So
Everyone have a
I'm just
great
saying that
night. I
it's
hope you
weird
feel.
that a man speak on a woman's body when they
No,
weren't really
because
talking about that with him.
I get they weren't talking about that with him, but they were
Uh-huh.
attacking
Y'all are mad I'm
him.
in the box.
What?
He no, I was talking to the comments. No, it is weird. Even if you
No
don't
one's
see it, it's
mad.
weird for him to
No
talk about it
one's
with other
mad.
people.
It he was defending me. And that's what you don't get. People were coming at me being like, "You're a lazy piece of shit. You didn't do this, you didn't do that."
It's not
And he
funny. That would be like a girl being on live talking about, do you got cheese coming out of your schlong? Do you want to talk about bathing autistic children? That's like hello?
why is
I'm
that
just
weird?
saying.
Because they spoke about
That
it
is
on me.
weird.
He spoke on me about it, Boba. Come on. They spoke on me.
I know, but if you watch back your live after you get off, he asked multiple people about that right when they got up.
Yeah, because that's
Even if you read
usually
the
the point.
comments, they're saying it.
That's usually the point of conversation that people go back to, Boba. People are attacking me. They're attacking me. And all he was doing was making sure that no one was going to talk about that. He wasn't doing
He
it
can do that
malicious.
without being weird about it.
He wasn't. He was
Oh girl.
trying to defend me. That's it. Because I was being attacked. I was being told that I was a piece of shit and I was all this stuff for not taking a shower. And he was being like, hey, like, do other people have that fear? Do these people not have the ability to make their own choices?
No, he was being weird and feeling the need to bring up other women's coochies when that wasn't the topic.
But what did he say? What do you remember him saying?
He asked a woman if she had a UTI, if she had a UTI, and if she wanted to talk about bathing autistic children. I've said this a couple
Because that
times.
is what the conversation was right after that person left the box. That was the conversation. Okay? I'm not bringing it up now. He didn't say a dang word
He could have just brought it up with that
with who.
person though. He didn't need to bring
No,
it up with all
because
of
that
them.
person was in my box, so he felt the need to defend me because
I
people
get
are
that, but he can do
attacking
that
his
without being
mom.
weird. That would be like a
How
man
is it
coming up here right
weird?
now. That'd be like a man coming up here right now and me asking if they got like like fungus growing on their balls or something.
Well, exactly. That's what people do to me
Raylan,
every
kiss
day.
my ass.
That's what
So
people do
yeah.
to me every day. It's not something that's okay, but he wasn't being weird about it, in my opinion.
I'm just
And
saying
the
it's weird.
only
I think it's
okay,
funny that y'all are so upset in the comments when I've been
you
respectful.
can you can say it's weird, but again, it is my life, and as much as respectful as you have been, you also need to respect me as my
Uh
own
huh.
and the host of this live, because all I said, we were having a civil conversation about certain things that
Uh huh.
I felt.
Sure.
Okay,
Uh huh.
you don't need to be rude.
I'm not being rude. I'm just
Well
saying.
then,
Uh huh. Sure.
sure, yeah. How is that not
Yes.
rude?
Have the day you deserve, ma'am. Have the day you deserve.
Okay,
And all you weirdos supporting this in the comments. Uh huh.
fucking weird.
Hey,
Hello.
Faith. Can I just say a couple things?
What's up? Yeah.
I really think that the conversation that was had with the previous people up here has kind of gotten a little out of hand. I know it's your life,
Yeah.
but by the way the conversation is going and what's being said in the comments, a lot of people are just wanting it to kind of be moved on. Um,
Yeah.
and one thing I'd like to say, as being a disabled person, I understand that you being disabled and you coping, you have dark humor and you say the R word. And, 10 years ago, it may not have been considered a slur, but in 2025, it's considered a slur.
Okay.
I get that you saying it doesn't affect you, but it affects some other people and they don't like being called it. They don't like hearing it. That's
I
just
would
the
never
honest truth. That's
call.
just the way things are in 2025.
Yeah,
I'm
and
just being honest.
I would never in a million years go up to another disabled person and call them that.
But when you're saying it in your chat and you say that you want to advocate for disabled people, we've talked about this.
I
When
can't
you want to
not be
advocate for people with
myself.
disabilities,
I
some
can't
people
not
don't want to
be.
hear the R word.
I know, and I haven't said it. No one said it.
Faith,
People
you've
don't
said it
some.
before.
Yeah, but that's not the point. That wasn't the point of this conversation, Gothic. It really wasn't. People made it a point of that conversation because they
Yes,
hung up
because
on the
they were
fact.
trying to call you out on things because you were
Why?
trying to have a
Why?
conversation. Listen, you were trying to have a conversation about disability type things related to, the nursing home and things like that, which
Mhm.
in turn, people were pointing out, wondering why you were trying to have this conversation revolving about people having disabilities and nursing homes and things like that. And
Never
then
spoke about a
they
nursing
started
home.
calling out and saying, "Well, you use the R word and you
Okay,
say it doesn't affect you, but it affects other
it
people. Why are
doesn't.
we having this conversation?"
Because we weren't talking about the R word, Gothic. We weren't talking about that. Someone in the box said, hey, why do you use that word? And I told them that's not what we're talking about because it wasn't. The question I asked was, hey, do you feel like someone with a disability should be cured, or it should be a societal understanding of what they should already understand? That was the question. No one was talking about someone using the R word or
If
someone.
you were reading the conversation going on in the chat, there was a lot of people commenting about the R word being used and you
Okay.
saying it, as far back as 2 weeks ago. And then there was talk about um, adults doing things to younger people in the nursing home and things like that.
Yeah,
So I'm
because
just saying
that's what
respectfully, a
happened.
lot of people in the chat were basically saying, "Can we just move on from this
Yeah,
conversation?" And
and
I
that.
understand. I see the comments in the chat. You guys are saying, if I don't like it, I can leave and this and that. I understand that, but there are people in
Yeah,
this chat that
if
don't
you're
like
offended,
hearing
if you're
that word.
offended, if you're offended by it, the best thing I can tell you to do is scroll up if you're offended by it. because I'm not going to change who I am and what
Winterman? No, I didn't bring it up. You must have just joined, sweetheart, because it's been in the conversation for more than an hour now.
it hasn't
Maybe
been.
you should pay more attention.
Like, this wasn't a part of the conversation. This
Well, no,
was
this may not have been a part of the conversation going on in the box, but it was part of the conversation going on in the chat.
in the chat. In the chat, I wasn't paying attention to. And even if people were upset at me, I wouldn't I wouldn't pay that any mind because I was talking to people that were coming up in the boxes, not the chat. If the chat doesn't like what I said, there's this magical thing called the X button, and you can use it at any point in time.
Haley, I'm sorry. Yes, by being her mod, what you think I directly support her? No, by being her mod, I can disagree with some of the things that she says or some of the things
Yeah,
that
but
she supports. We are allowed to disagree on things.
if you're offended by it, Gothic, if anyone,
I didn't say I was offended
especially,
by it. I was just going by the consensus of what the chat was saying and letting you know that there was
yeah,
a number of people, there was more than a couple dozen people that were being offended, people coming in and leaving that were saying,
exactly. That's the point. If they leave, they leave. That's all I'm gonna say on that. Because honestly, if people are that concerned about it and they don't want to watch it, and they don't want to watch having a conversation and being civil when nothing was spoken about that was nearly remote about that, the chat was pointing it out, and I wasn't paying attention to the chat.
that, and
Now,
I understand that. I understand that you weren't paying attention because you were involved with the people in the box. I just wanted to point out what was being said in the chat because I was paying attention more to the chat than what was being said in the box.
yeah, and that's fine. That's completely fine. I just
Wow.
that's it.
You have people saying you might want to rethink me as a mod. Well, that's Faith's choice.
Faith, as somebody in the public eye, this has to stop. I have
Claire,
stepped away.
I don't
Faith, listen,
understand.
no,
Is that
just
supposed to be a
listen.
threat? Like people saying
No,
I wouldn't
no.
be talking gothic, please people have your
Oh,
phone number, etc. Is that supposed to be a threat to
I'm
just
muting. I'm
Faith.
muting.
It's just it's a bad word. You can't say. That's like me
I
going around
know.
saying,
I know.
Faith.
I'm telling you that I am not offended by it. Like I said,
Okay, but
I would
okay,
never go up to a disabled
Faith.
person and say it.
I know. That's not what I am saying. You are yourself, but you are in the public eye. You have thousands of followers, you have thousands of fans. You have to kind of think about what you're saying because if you want friends, if you want people in your lives, you can't be offending people.
I, Claire, I cannot control what people are
But you
offended
can
with.
control what you say.
Yeah, I can control what I say, but that is called filtering. That is
But
called,
do you want people to keep hating on you?
if they hate on me, that's okay. Claire,
But you
you
cry,
are
but
one
you
of
call
those
cry.
people. You are one of
What?
those people that hate me. It's very apparent.
No, because I stepped away.
No, not because you step away, but you hang out with people that completely want to destroy me.
Who, Ava?
Yes,
She,
yes,
I
yes.
never, not once since I've been back on this app have I talked to her about you. Not once. Your name does not come up on
I know.
anything.
I know.
So
I
that
know.
I don't
I'm
know why
not
you think I
saying
hate
that.
you.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying
You
you
just did. You know
associate.
that I'm friends with her. You know I was friends with you.
Yeah,
And now it's an issue.
it's always been an issue because what she is saying to me in text and everywhere else on the platform is ruining my mental health. And as someone who
But
cares
you
about
calling
her,
people the R word and all these
how have
things
I
is ruining
called
other
people the
people's
R
mental.
word?
Do you want
How
me
have
to
I
pull up the
called?
video of you and that guy sitting on here saying the R word 6 times in a row?
Yeah, how was I calling people the R word? I never went to a
Yo.
specific person and I
It's on
said,
Reddit, but
no, I know exactly what you're talking about. I said, that is the R word. That's all I said. I never said that a specific person was that. I said it out of anger, and all of a sudden, I'm supposed to be this person that is so overly protective of people and people's feelings. That's that's ridiculous. If people don't like something, feel free to leave. Feel free. Feel free. I, I'm not going to sit here and censor myself for every single person. That's not
you're
okay.
just gonna keep getting hate. You're gonna keep getting hate. You're gonna keep
It's
sitting here getting
the
hate. I
end.
can't.
Sure,
How
it's
many
the
times
end
does
of
she
it.
have to say that she doesn't care
You,
about the
and you're the
hate?
one that says it to other people too. It shows what kind of woman you are.
Shows what kind of woman. I don't say it to other people.
Did you
I
not just
don't
say you say it to your son?
No, I didn't. But
because
you can go
he said
ahead
it
and
around my
try
son.
to clock that because
I
She
that's
was
said it
not what I said.
around
watching,
her
but
son. She says it
what I'm
around
saying
her
is,
son.
No, no,
and
no.
I'm
I
just
don't say it
defending other
around my
people.
son.
You
I
you
said I
don't
have
say
a
it.
son.
Well,
I've
I
I've
it's all
s- I,
clipped. Don't
I've
worry.
said it, yeah, but I don't say it around my son or
It's
to
clipped
my
what you
son.
said. You literally clip. It said it, but that's fine.
Okay, Faith, if you can clip that and just like send
Faith
it
won't
to
clip
me,
it.
because like this is ridiculous.
It'll be
Like,
on Reddit. It'll be on the T pages. Don't
where?
worry.
go
It's
I
fine.
ahead.
don't
I'm not.
understand
I
why
don't
we're
clip
here
it. I don't do
right
that.
now. Claire,
Faith, because
I
I
don't
was your friend,
understand
and
why
I
we're here
straight
right now.
Faith. I came back in here as your friend because I am. This is disgusting. You know I care about you. You know I
If you
do.
do, then don't associate with that person.
I am allowed
Period.
to be friends with whoever I want to be friends with.
You are. You
I don't
are.
speak.
But don't
Let me
associate.
talk. Jared, go to bed. You're fine. I woke you up. You're in a completely different room.
We gotta go.
Perfect. Faith, stop calling people retarded. I'm done with this. Goodbye.
Oh,
Bye. The amount of sensitivity people have is ridiculous.
yeah, you're not allowed to say anything anymore at
Whatever
all.
whatever I say, people are gonna hate. So
I know. I see it.
doesn't matter.
Hey Faith,
Hi Haley.
I've just joined the live and my head is spinning. Like, at the end of the day, I've been up here before and I've said that, me personally, being a disabled person with your disability,
Mm-hmm.
I've said that there's certain words that I do find offensive. You may not, yeah? But last time I was up here, we were talking about doing disability lives and
Yeah,
having.
and that's what I was doing, Haley. That's what I was doing. I was literally having a
Let,
conversation about if
let me just
people would do.
let me just finish and I'll hear you. Um, but I mentioned that I don't like certain words, and we were gonna raise awareness for our disability and other disabilities, and have fun nights. But you're saying that people are so sensitive, but I was bullied my whole life,
And so
and
was I.
I used to do SH because of bullying,
Yep.
and I don't think I don't think you can be an advocate for disabled people if you may not find it offensive, but you don't know who
That's the
you're.
thing. I would never, and I want you to hear this clearly. I would never say in a million years that it is okay to say that comment around me. Did I say it out of anger? Yes, I did. But the point is that people are so sensitive and so, no matter what I say, I was doing a good thing. I was having a civil conversation about the
Hmm.
fact that if you thought that people with disabilities should be cured or they should, it's a societal failure of understanding. And that was the topic of conversation. And I had
Okay.
that conversation. And I was having that conversation, and some people came in the box and said, well, you use
Someone's
language.
telling you to mute me. Sorry, Faith. Carry on.
Oh, um, well, that statement of using the R word was never even brought up. I used it 2 months ago in the past, and I would never, never, never think it's okay because it's not. But that wasn't the topic of conversation, and people like to bring it up. 3 weeks ago, 2 months ago, it doesn't matter. It does not matter. It has no.
But then other disabled people can have their opinion on that word,
They
because
can.
for
Most
someone like me, that takes me back to a very horrible place. And surely, we should be
it does me
advocating
too.
for
It
surely
does
we
me
sh-
too.
should be advocating for disabled people in a positive way.
Yes,
um
but I'm
i
not
think
saying it now, and I'm
i
not
think
saying it ever again. And the thing is, people like to bring up the past, and people like to point it out constantly, and I can never have a civil conversation with someone, so it doesn't matter what I do. People are always going to hate me, and that is fine.
No,
Okay,
no, no,
people
no,
are
no.
going to
Hate,
hate.
Faith, hate is a really strong word, and I think anyone
I'm
that
sorry, someone that tells me to DoorDash bleach to my house.
no, 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 babe, babe, babe.
No, I'm
I'm
talking
saying,
about the text message that I've received.
okay. I understand. Wait, I've lost my train of thought now. Um, yeah, you've said it, and the point is, you have to not learn from your mistakes, but take accountability and be mindful of the words you use, because
And that was
some
never the topic of conversation.
someone
I've never
someone
ever
in
said
the comment one of your people in the comment said positive vibes only, said Faith,
that.
I'm disabled and you just hurt me by saying, and I think they were supposed to put that it is your life
Faith,
and you
I'm
don't have
so
to.
sorry to interrupt, but Faith, somebody in the comments keeps tagging me and keeps repeating the same thing, and they're using Tay's name. I would suggest having a mod block them.
Who?
Um,
They're doing it to me too.
yeah, so I would suggest having somebody block them. I hope you can see what I'm talking about. It Tay with the yeah.
Mhm. I blocked them.
Sorry, Haley Bailey. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. I just
No, 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 you're fine.
Hey,
Yeah.
before you start again, Haley Bailey, I'm sorry to, but thank you, Faith, for letting me come up. I'm going to be down in the comments.
Who?
Message me. I sent you a message on TikTok, but I'm not able to send you another one because it says you have to accept it first.
Okay, I'll send you one.
Have a good night.
You too.
bye.
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 um just to round up and then I'll jump down, but I mean, people were saying that people are too sensitive. Yes, people may be sensitive, but as advocates for the disabled community, I just think we need to be mindful of what we're saying, because it might not offend us, but it might offend somebody else. It's not to say you can't say what you want to say. Just think back to when we were being bullied, the what we got called and how it affected us, and we just have to be mindful that it may affect other people out there in the community.
Yes, yes, it does. And again, I said it a month and a half ago, and was I proud of it? No. But the fact that it keeps getting brought up and I keep being told about it is not necessary. I know what I did wrong and I'm never going to do it again. That's it. We need to move on.
That is it, and it's up to people whether they want to
And if
stay
you
in.
don't believe me, if you don't believe me and
I'm
think I'm such advocate, a terrible advocate, as you called me and said I'm not an advocate, there is something called an X button that you can use. So,
Was that to me?
no.
Oh, okay. I just, yeah. At the end of the day, that's all I have to say about it. Um, yeah, just it is what it is, and those who are in the lives that want to stay, stay. Those who don't want to stay,
Go.
don't stay. We all have a choice to be here or not. You know, I will be not today, but I will be going live soon, and I am going to talk about my disability.
Yeah.
I wrote a poem about having cerebral palsy and going from walking to now being in a chair full time. Oh, someone's doxing.
Oh, where?
The IP sniffer just put up a address.
Yeah, just oh,
And it looks like they're one of your mods.
wicked stuff. A hot dish. I am trying to rebuild my confidence. That's why I keep popping up in boxes. Because I'm not confident enough to do my own live yet, but I will get there. Faith, I'm gonna jump down now, unless you've got a topic you want to talk about.
Um, I think Shannon, you're not able.
I'm sorry?
No, I was just.
If you can, I would suggest
Yeah.
dropping that
I'm
person as a
really
mod, honey.